there's a theory going around about Ethan from that we have to talk about. So we all know in season 3, they said the answer to the story is in the beginning, or they said something like, in the beginning, you'll find the answer, okay? Well, in the beginning, there was a lot of things that Ethan did that was very sus. For example, whenever Julie said, do you want me to tell you a story? He said, I can tell my own stories now. And there's always been a weird correlation with story and Ethan in the same sentence. Like, those two words somehow popped up in every single sentence that this kid was involved in. And there would always be scenes at the diner like this where he just says some random shit that makes sense, that's somehow a piece to the puzzle, and we're all just like, how do you know all this stuff? How does this 9 or 10-year-old, whatever he is, 8-year-old, just saying shit about this town that makes sense? Well, he might understand it because maybe he created the whole thing. Maybe this little kid is the hero and the villain of the story that we're all witnessing. And it's not because of any of the shit that I just said. It's because the answer is in the beginning of the show. And what happened in the beginning of the show? Well, in every single episode in season 1, Ethan was wearing one particular color on his sweatshirt or shirt, and it was yellow. So if Ethan is obsessed with the color yellow, it would make sense that the biggest, baddest, and evil entity that created this whole entire Fromville was also wearing yellow when he was revealed in the story. And if he created the story, it makes sense why he's always just saying random shit that makes sense at the dining table at 8 years old, 9 years old, and telling Julie she's a story walker, but she can't change the story and all this stuff. So is Ethan the hero and the villain at the same time? Like, he's the big bad villain? Saying all this about the story, but he created it, he doesn't even know it? Like, this is all just a creation in this little kid's mind? Honestly, I don't really know what to think about it. I kind of hope this isn't true, because I feel like there's way more interesting ways to go about it, but I mean, maybe this is all just a creation of this little kid's mind. Let me know what you guys think about this theory.